Hey YouTube, it's Sandra. I'm back again with another video. This week is kind of sad and depressing and very cold in here. So this week, not the most happy video as or neutral or anything else in the past because the first thing is Blue Sky Studios. If you haven't heard, this week is shutting down in April. So I had one of my mentors and other mentors at AM are there. So all my condolences go out to them. So this is not happy news. I remember watching Ice Age and Ferdinand. Those are some good movies. So I'm not happy that they're shutting down. So that's that. My mentors, some of the mentors are not going to be out of a job. I mean, just for now, and just like a lot of people had their hopes and dreams crushed at working at Blue Sky Studios, and so that's kind of very sad, like very sad what's happening this week. And yeah, I mean, and then yeah, so I don't know what to say more about that, but all my condolences go out to them. I just want them to find a job. I saw some of their demo reels. They have some good stuff on there. So, there's a way to help or get a job or anything. I really want them to take the next step, and it's really hard. It's very hard for this. And going back to me now, I decided to not continue next term for class 3. Hit a bit of a slump, had my mentor's feedback. It was kind of difficult, and I'm kind of like the body mechanics aren't really clicking. So I'm a little nervous about passing it again this week. But I still have, not this week, but this term to pass. But I really need a break in general, whether I pass or not. I just need a break from just taking classes. I don't know, I feel very burnt out, just doing, working full time, going to school. So I kind of need a little break there too. So I withdrew from class 3, so I won't be in the spring term. I'm not sure when I would want to return, either to summer or fall, but for now that's going to be kind of on hold, whereas I figure some personal stuff out. Yeah, so this week we just had poses as usual, the dynamic weight. What's up, guys? So over here I just got my animation playing. I'm still trying to clean up some of these hitches here. They've been a pain in the butt this week, but I've been able to hit the spline. I think I mentioned it, yeah. So I'm finishing up my final polishes here, so I'll be able to submit this for this week and trying to clean up. The main thing that I really needed to focus on was trying to get this animation to roll like a bouncing ball, as my mentor gave me some good feedback there, where if you kind of roll through, you want to make sure she bounces, getting the hips right, because I know these poses weren't, they're still not the best, but I've been able to, I think they're flowing a lot better than they were last week, that's for sure. There's still work to be done, just fix those arms, but, I think things are looking pretty good here. Yeah. I also did this week's poses, which were dynamic weight, and it's just in my typical sketches. And I still don't really understand what not that I don't understand what dynamic weight is. I do struggle understanding of the meaning of it, but it's just essentially anything that are in motion. So when I think of dynamic weight, I think of what's the word for it? I think of yoga poses, or while they're still stand still, but they also require some motions of exercising poses. So that's what I pretty much do with them. But yeah, so I chose 2 of them. So this one right here is this one. Yay! There's Stella. And it's another one. I swear, those hands are such a pain. They were a big pain trying to get here and trying to get this balanced out, which I'm happy with how it's looking. I definitely feel these poses, and thank God this was the last one, because
doing all these extra poses on top of animating, has been a lot of work. But finally, for next week, there won't be much. So I'm kind of, looking forward to that. And I still have to decide what I'll be doing for my next physicality shot. Yep, there's Stella. I love this one. I just love this one. But yeah. Yep, so that's all I have for this week. Ready to submit this, and yeah, just submit this and get my animation ready. It was a little tricky, but I was able to adjust my mentor's feedback. Definitely flows better, especially the head, especially the head that I have. Yeah, I did not met the head follows along as far as where she wants to place her movement, which was a big thing for this one. So got those hips rolling. So that's this week, guys, and see you all next week. Ciao. So on a final note here, I just this week was not a happy week with the shutting of Blue Sky Studios. And because of the COVID-19 pandemic, and like that happened. I know I mentioned that 450 people are going to be out of a job, so that's not good, especially in the COVID pandemic. And just as far as animating wise and mentally, I've been a little meh. Like my animation wasn't the strongest last week. I tried to fix it this week. Hopefully things turn around for that. Yeah, not a really happy week. So I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully it'll be much more happier.